Dear businessmen and businesswomen, welcome to BDeal Part 2 Business and Management November 2023 Paper 1 Unpacking video. I hope that your exam revision is going well. In this context, here's the second part of the November 2023 Unpacking video. You can check Part 1 using the following link. In Part 1, I've mentioned 20 essential points. The following 5 were covered. Repairing private versus public sector in Brondy's case, distinguishing between entrepreneur and intrapreneur, identifying the customer and market behavior and customer preference, and finally, the USP in Brondy's case. At the end of this video, you will find some tips for your exam and a timeline for the case study. Do not forget to subscribe so that you will be notified once the videos are released. In this video, we will be covering 5 points. The first one is Ansoff. Ansoff is a strategic planning matrix that helps a company in strategy decision making. It has 2 axes, product and market. Hence, there are 4 strategies. Based on line 25, in 1985, BRD decided to apply the diversification process in order to prosper. Furthermore, this meant that they needed to penetrate a new market with a new train model. However, they faced a financial issue concerning the rate of interest. To overcome this obstacle, BRD acquired multiple acquisitions. The second point is acquisition. It is a type of external growth. It describes a company's takeover of another. Usually, a big company gains control over another either to reduce the number of competitors, control and dominate the market, have control over company's assets, or reduce unit production cost. In 1990, BRD acquired 2 companies. The first one is Matchwick PLC and the second one is Enem Ltd. The 2 companies are in 2 different countries, France and UK, which means that they will have a diverse resources sources and diverse quality. However, they need to adapt to 3 different countries' regulation, which will require more effort, so this is a disadvantage. The third point is different finance sources. Finance is fundamental for any business continuity. Your company is always in need for money, no matter the product or the company's cycle. In this context, you should know that a product has 6 life steps. Returning to our point, there is 2 types of finance sources, either internal or external sources. The internal financement sources are personal funds, non-distributed profits, sale of assets. As for the external sources, we have the following. In this context, you should know how to calculate liquidity using the following formula. Lastly, you should know that in 2022, Brondy sold existing shareholders to finance the company's expenses. The first point is HR responsibilities and duties. HR stands for Human Resources. Those are employees whose main function is to recruit, ensure employee training, and establish a productive environment. Keep in mind those points concerning BRD HRs. They have good relationship with employees. The owner knows the employees by name and keeps records of their birthday. As a consequence, they have motivated employees who are loyal and work harder to offer a better quality of production. Secondly, they have low turnover, which is an indicator of Brondy's stability. There is also a rise of 3% of employee salary, which is a financial motivation, and it's really important. The last important point is the segregation between design employees and production employees. There is no fringe benefits for the production employees, which is a demotivation factor. The fifth and last point is different types of production. Production is the process of fabrication of a product or the offer of a service. There is 4 types of production. The first one is per unit, singular product or service production. For example, a hair salon is per unit production or personalized jewelry. The second type of production is batch production. Standard production of a product followed by a personalized production step, for example, car production. The third type is mass production, and it is a standard production of a large volume of a product. The last type of production is cellular production. Each group of workers is responsible of a certain task part, which is called cell. This is to build a whole product or service. Brondy's production method is batch production. Hence, we expect that the product production cost will reduce due to the increase of production volume. This phenomenon is called economy of scale. Moreover, in line 45, it indicates that there is an issue concerning the batch production due to its dependence on the malfunction machines and workers who are usually absent. In 2022, they suggested the transformation of Brondy's production method from batch to cellular. Finally, here are a few tips and tricks. The first one is always refer to the case study. It is important to link your definition, answer, evaluation to the case study while citing and referring the line of preparation of the information. Secondly, let the number of points attributed to the question guide you on the length of the expected answer. For example, if the question is attributed 2 points, then probably you will be shortly defining something and linking it briefly to the case study. Thirdly, time management during the exam is a success key. And don't panic, and remember that if you have a logical business-related answer that is well explained, you will probably get the mark. That's it. I wish you good luck. If you have any question, please don't hesitate and write them down in the comment section and I'll be happy to help. Good luck, businessmen and businesswomen. Thank you for watching. I hope that the video was useful.